all alone. Buried it just in the nick of time.
He sure did, right on cue. Man, was that major drama.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors ahead. They're up by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings. Up front, it's Thompson and Cousins. Collison is out there with Ben McLemore. And it's Gay in a small forward.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
The Kings trail by 10. Now here's McLemore, covered by Barnes. Here's Cousins. Takes it off the glass. Cousins has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Sacramento. And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in that 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins, traded down, remember, for Jimmer Fredette. Yep. Then Thomas Robinson out of Kansas, another Jayhawk, and around 13, Ben McLemore.
Yeah, McLemore struggled a bit in his rookie season. Aside from Cousins, not the difference makers you'd hope for it to this point. We'll see if this year's any different for him.
And the Kings making a change here. Williams has checked in. Collison, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch them, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
The Kings have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms of their free throw shooting, about 76%.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And he gets it to go.
Steph Curry voted by GMs last season as the best pure shooter in the NBA, but he's not purely a shooter. He keeps the ball on a string. I think he's growing as a playmaker. Just a wildly entertaining point guard in this league.
It's Thompson off the drive. Pass to Curry. Nobody near Barnes. Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got 7.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Gay against Thompson. Here's Cousins. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best 3-point shooting point guards in the league. Number 1, Steph Curry.
And he's just so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens up passing and driving lanes for him.
I really like the 3-point shot as a very useful weapon for a point guard. I mean, it should be part of his arsenal. And this guy uses it as good or better than anyone else in the league.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Lee's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Festus Ezeli. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Carl Landry's checked in for Thompson. Caspi comes in for Derek Williams. McCallum, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Miller's subbed in for Darren Collison. Barbosa passes to Livingston. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. With all that Sean Livingston went through with his horrific injury a few years back, you know, Steve, it's amazing just to see him out there on the floor playing basketball.
Yeah, I remember seeing that live. It was one of the most awful things to see on a basketball court. And I just have so much respect for Livingston, the way he's continued to grind it out and carve out a career for himself. He's become a very, very good player.
For Sacramento, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. So he gets them both.
And with Livingston, you know, he had to adjust the way he played after the injury, but was able to pick things up on the fly as he managed to be a contributor on every team that he's been on since the injury. And I think that says an awful lot about him as a player and as a person.
There's the double team with Landry. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Livingston. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Ben McLemore.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Livingston hits both of them. The Kings trail by 15. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
Yep, brain fade is what I like to call it. There's no way they're getting out of the hole making mistakes like that.
And Sacramento has possession. Well, through 3 quarters of play. Warriors leading by 15. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. And it's Curry in a point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Miller. Nobody near Gay. And that one goes long.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. It's off his foot. And it's being called a kickball. The Kings making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. Curry dishes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Thompson with the bucket.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
And McLemore kicks to Gay. Shot clock at 6. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He won a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Jason Thompson, he's checked in for the Kings. Outside Curry. There's the dish to Green. Thompson sets the pick for Green. From deep three-point range. And Thompson is good for three. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Here's Collison. And the pass to McLemore. Oh, look out! The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And Green gets it to go.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Well, I think the NBA is in a great place with all the young talent in the league right now. We see players coming in not just with potential, but a willingness to learn and work. Really impressive to see.
Snatched up. Here's Cousins. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He has 9 points, and boy, are his rebound numbers ever impressive.
And I'll tell you what, Clark, it's all about effort, guts, determination. I mean, he is just fighting today and dominating as a result.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Goes back up. No good.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
And what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and he'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we watched this team play.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
The other thing that jumps out to me is just the good number of assists they've had. The offensive efficiency has been a major factor. And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending the deflection. It away. Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He was a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
He kicks to Green. Lots of room. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
Thompson with the bucket. Sacramento's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Kept alive.
How about the effort we're seeing from him on the boards? He's already in double figures.
Yeah, and more importantly, Steve, his rebounds are leading the team.
He feeds it to Barnes. Misses. So we see the Warriors taking